you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team to just score, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Nixon now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Come on, set! Watch out now, 50 Fury! Strike!
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. And his first pass is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Field, black! Black ultra. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got him in, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That goes for a gain of 31.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Touchdown, Packers! Christian Watson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Nick Folk for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 25-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Switch, yellow.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Again, Patterson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. You look at this Packers defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Hey, go Fury. Hut.
Third down, here's Patterson. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
The Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
Shot, 17. Ultra. Go Ultra. Set. Go.
Here's the 8th overall pick from Texas. It's Bijan Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Here's Ritter. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. On for the extra point is Folk. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On play action, here's Ritter. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 51 yards. Patterson running between the tackles. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. The Falcons had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Opposite, green. Ready?
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Ready.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Come on, set.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mega. Go pink. Drill green. Hut.
Love now. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Blue striker. Check Fury. 6. Mega. Yellow. Zoom. Hut.
On play action. Love to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, they matched their opponent's pick 6 from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Nixon now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Ready, set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Hey, green, red, yellow.
Love back to it here after the pick 6. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Down. Smack. Hey, blue. Hut.
Love. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
The throw right side going to be complete to DeGuara. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Check, smash. Set.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down.
The Falcons' pass rush was the 2nd worst in the NFL last year with only 21 sacks. So what do? You go out and get a big man who knows how to get to the quarterback, as we just saw there. Calais Campbell in the 16th season remains one of the most respected players in the game.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Go.
To throw now. Here's Love.
This pass complete to Melton.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing. Love. And he's got it. That's a Packers touchdown.
Josiah DeGuara.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Packers are once again back in front.
Now Folk for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
Handoff running left, Patterson.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. The Packers is going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Returning it is Moore. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. Love's throw pulled in by Moulton.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
10 seconds. Silver black.
Here's Love.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Steal. Get steal. You yellow. Steal black. Ready.
Now Love.
Got Dobbs over the middle.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Black ultra. Smash red. Go red. Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Operating from the gun. Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
The Folks kick is good.
And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. KaVontae Turpin now to return.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check
Both
in
of these
with
coaching
Jonathan
staffs
Coachman
feverishly
for EA
making their
Sports
final plans
halftime
for the second
report.
half.
Coach.
One of these two teams is going to get their first win. And for the call, let's kick it back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll go again to Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Love from the gun. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught from Packers touchdown.
Christian Watson.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
31. Falcons 17.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you
Touchdown, Falcons! Cordell Patterson.
His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are back within a score.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10
at the 41-yard line.
And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Back to throw.
Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Oh, wide open, complete, touchdown.
Christian Watson.
His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now up to 14.
Falcons 24.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Ritter going to change it up.
42-yard line.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and 13.
Now they'll shift things around.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early.
Ready,
So the
ready.
false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Hut, hut.
On third down, Robinson.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
52 blaster. 6, mega. Red, yellow. Green jack. Ready.
Ritter on the 4th down try. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. Robinson on a give right side.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Blue is check. Hey, go steal. Say.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here. 3rd and 18 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction.
Blaster, 6. Ready?
Ritter now.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
But don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
White, white. Slide blue.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
43 rail. Ready, ready.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Let's go. Go set. Mega.
Now a second down throw for Love here.
He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Let's go. Check field. Field, black, yellow, blue. Hurry. Cut.
Looking to throw. Love. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. They'll get 17 yards there, and that leads to a Green Bay 1st.
On the ready. Jackrabbit.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Trouble, 38. Strike. Ready.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Hey, green, black ultra. Red.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Operating from the gun, Love.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Ready?
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And now the rookie's free. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
97. Drill green. Ready.
First down, here's Ritter.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Blue strike. 6. Better. Hut.
2nd down throw coming for Ritter.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Ready.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Red. Yellow. Set. Go.
4th down, big play. Here's Ritter.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 48.
Come on, set. Hut.
Down to a knee goes Love, and that should be the final act of this football game. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get?
Yeah. First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up wearing platinum FUBU on the Southwest eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped at all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stores. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks. From Mercedes, I resage Chukwueze. Then my babies. Label hit be trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership of drip, you can see me leaking. Shh, be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot. Feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way. Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my katas. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Sheesh. On God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect the demon with this God flow. Then put out my queen and yell out bravo. Yeah, we on baby number 4. Yeah.